What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Weekly Rewind. Today we're talking about everything from big sales going on in Epic and Steam, and we're gonna head to Embark Studios to talk about 10 seconds of brand new footage. Before we head that way, we're gonna talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Now, this game has had a lot of delays, but it is supposed to come out on December 10th. Now, the game itself has not been delayed, but Cyberpunk multiplayer. Now, the developers of Projekt Red have come out and specifically said that this game will not have any multiplayer in it. However, Cyberpunk 2077 will have its own separate multiplayer game. It's going to be its own AAA title, similar to GTA Online. This game was supposed to be released in some time in 2021. However, the reveal for it was supposed to come at some point before Christmas. This has been delayed. It's going to be coming out in January to February of 2021. We don't know a specific date, but it is being delayed. And that's not all, guys. The DLC and the expansion content is also being pushed back to January-ish to February-ish of 2021. This is unfortunate, but it's probably related specifically to the fact that the game has been delayed so many times, and they just need to kind of shore up all the issues, make sure everything's okay before they reveal this to everybody. Cyberpunk has been notorious for just paying attention to the details, making sure everything is perfect before release. And that's a good thing, guys. We should appreciate all the details that are just being poured into this. And speaking of details, I'm going to tell you guys about a certain feature that the game is going to have. Now, Twitch has been under a lot of fire lately, okay? The DMCA has just overloaded streamers and players with copyright strikes, and Twitch has been just taking down footage left and right because of this. Now, Projekt Red has released a statement earlier this week that they're gonna have a feature in the game where players will be able to mute all of the copyrighted music in Cyberpunk 2077. So if you're streaming and you want to upload footage, you're not gonna get that taken down, you're not gonna get a copyright strike. So it's just another one of those details. It's another little piece to this huge puzzle that is just going to be amazing on launch. But now we're going to head to Steam and Epic, guys. Now, these are two major platforms for PC gamers, and I am very excited about the fact that these sales are going on. Now, I'm talking about Steam sale, which launched on November 25th, and it's going all the way to December 1st. And then Epic launched their game sale a day later on November 26th, and it's going all the way to December 3rd. Now, even if you don't have an account with Epic or Steam, this is a big deal because there's so many great games on sale. I'm talking about Among Us. I always say Fallout Guys, but it's not Fallout Guys, it's Fall Guys. Death Stranding, there's a bunch of different Star Wars games, Detroit, Titanfall, just a ton of great content on here. Speaking of Titanfall, there's been some news on Steam about this game. Titanfall 2 released over the summer, and people went absolutely insane about it. They loved it. They thought it was an amazing addition to the platform, and it was. They thought, why not repeat that? Titanfall was surprisingly dropped. There was no warning about it. It released last Friday, and there was immediate feedback on this game. Unfortunately, that feedback was the majority negative. The game had a lot of different issues. Now, back in 2014 when this game launched initially, 6 years ago to date, there was issues with audio and there was issues with the multiplayer. This game was specifically all multiplayer. There was no part of it that was offline. You had to be hooked in to your multiplayer to play, it created issues for players. Now, that has continued all the way to this point when it launched on Steam 6 years later. You would think it was fixed, but you know, every launch has its bumps and issues. The audio within the game, apparently there's been, static, there's been just no noise at all, there was a buzzing noise that a lot of players were complaining about, and it was a major deal. Now, Steam has reported that this issue has been fixed, but there are other issues. Now, if you're playing in multiplayer lobbies, you just get kicked out of them. There's lag issues when you're in-game. You're trying to get into lobbies and they're saying they're full when in all reality they're not. And then the tutorial at the beginning of the game, which is mandatory to play, which is also multiplayer based, there's been issues with a loop where you'll go through the tutorial and it will just pull you back to the beginning, where there'll be lag issues. There's just a lot of different things going on there that are a problem. So, should you get the game? Yes, get the game, guys. This game is on sale, big time. Get the game, wait 2 weeks, let them fix the bugs, and then play it. This is a great opportunity for everybody. So I definitely recommend it. I have the game already, but if I didn't have it, I would get it on PC and play it. Check it out, see what you think. We head to Embark Studios. Now, this studio is specifically interesting because it was created by an ex-DICE CEO, okay? Patrick Sutherland, he used to be the CEO of DICE, and not just the CEO of DICE, guys. This guy was one of the main creators behind Frostbite engine, the platform that Battlefield and Battlefront have both been run on, okay? Guys, there are two major games that are on the way, okay? There's a free-to-play game that we don't have a name for, and then there is also another game that we know very little about as well. They finally released some footage for the free-to-play game. It's classified as a open-world, team-based game. We got 10 seconds of footage that is just completely amazing. And it showcases how great this game is gonna be. But it is sci-fi based, it kind of has that retro 80s feel in a way almost, and it's gonna be awesome, guys. Now, one of the key things that is different with this game instead of the other Battlefield and Battlefront games that DICE has worked on in the past is the fact that this game is not run on Frostbite engine. This could be a copyright issue, but we don't know for sure why it's not run on Frostbite. This game is gonna be on Unreal Engine, and as we learn more about it, I'll definitely let you know. I can't wait for this game, and I think it's going to be fantastic, guys. There have been some anniversaries and some new releases last week. I'm going to talk about two specifically. Donkey Kong 64, 21 years old. 1999, this game released on November 22nd. Not just that though. This game released, and with it came a certain Donkey Kong rap. This song is legendary. This song has a cult classic following. It's just a big deal in the gaming world, and it was used to introduce all the different players or characters in the game at the time. Check it out. The link's going to be below for that. But that's not all. 10 years ago today, on November 24th, Polygon's Gran Turismo 5 released. And it was an amazing game. It had rave reviews and people loved it, and people still love it to this day. So whip it out, play it, celebrate the anniversary, and then on to Gran Turismo 6, right? What about the releases, you say? I have 3 big ones. Now, all of my FIFA fans, all of my soccer fans, I'm talking about Football Manager 2021. This game came out on November 24th for Xbox and PC. Unfortunately, PlayStation players are not going to be able to play it, but there's other games. PC guys, World of Warcraft, the 8th expansion pack. This game never ends. It's just gonna keep going. The MMORPG has just been a huge hit ever since the release. It's one of the biggest games of multiplayer ever made. And this expansion, the Shadowlands expansion, is no exception to that. This game is going to be, well, this expansion is going to be amazing. It's going to be a big addition to that. And that came out on the 23rd. But on the 20th, all of my Switch players, Hyrule Warrior, Age of Calamity. That game released, that game looks amazing, and obviously it is a Nintendo exclusive, but you should definitely check that out and see what you think. Finally though, we head to Balenciaga. Balenciaga, you say? That's a clothesline, what's that doing here? I'm gonna tell you. Balenciaga, they've been doing some interesting things to promote their products lately. They had a video over the summer, and it was a very interesting video highlighting their summer 2021 clothesline, and the fall of 2021 will be no different. There will be a video game releasing on the 6th specifically promoting that product line. It's going to be called Afterworld: The Age of Tomorrow, and we know absolutely nothing about this game. There's a brief synopsis explaining the game's storyline, which really tells us nothing, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway. Guys, allegorical adventure set in the year 2031 in which a hero avatar advances throughout distinct zones motivated by tasks and interactions. Obviously, this game is going to be focused on players interacting with their environments and really showcasing this clothesline. Is it going to be a AAA title? Is it going to be something that's going to blow you away? I can't say no for sure. I mean, it might be an amazing game. I don't know. It could be the next cult classic. But don't get your expectations up too high. Just enjoy the clothes, right? Finally, we head to the Hugo Awards. Again, another thing in which video games are not typically included in. This is a science fiction award, and it is for books, series, shows, and movies. And because of 2021, there was a lot of delays due to COVID-19. A lot of things were pushed back to 2021 and 2022. This is a one-time thing. This is only happening in 2021. Maybe down the road, people will realize that video games should be included in this permanently. I don't know. But for now, enjoy it when it comes up. See who wins. Who will win? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. See what you think. And it's going to be sometime in August. That's when the awards usually are. We head to Riot Games League of Legends, though, to finish things off. Now, KDA has released an album earlier this month called All Out. Now, it had 5 songs on it. The album had rave reviews. People loved it. They couldn't get enough of it. Over the weekend, after Thanksgiving, there was another song that finally got a music video. I'll Show You. is a really great song, and it finally has a music video. It really showcases the skins that are going to be available in the game soon. The album is great for anyone who's into K-pop, anyone who's into League of Legends, anybody who just really likes great music. Definitely check it out. Link for that's going to be below. But other than that, I think we've covered everything. So until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. And obviously, guys, stay safe, stay gaming, and I will see y'all next time on the Weekly Rewind. Take it easy.